Welcome to the edge of town where the jukebox still takes cash and your past walks in before you do. This ain't just a bar, it's a graveyard with rhythm. And tonight, we raise the dead. There's a booth in the back where I lost my name. A shot glass cracked like a window pane. The lights flicker like a guilty prayer, and the air smells like sin that don't care. Bartender's got a hook for a hand, swears he once shook deals with the promised land. I asked for peace, he poured me pain. I said, son, the blues don't come with change. So I lit a smoke with a match from Dow and tuned my soul to scream it out. It's opening night at the last damn bar where your dreams park crooked and your truths wear scars. We don't sing hits, we confess and key with 6 strings sharp and a crooked plea. So pull up a chair, light what you are. It's opening night at the last damn bar. In a booth with a bottle of gin, quoting verses from a bar napkin. Said salvation's late and the rent's past due, but this riff right here still sounds like truth. A girl with brass knuckles and heartbreak eyes told me you ain't real to something, then you die. So I wrote this line in my own damn blood, played it loud, they called it love. I ain't here to make you dance, I'm here to give regret a chance. It's opening
She said, you look like a man who runs from things. I said, only if they got teeth, darling. Rolled into town with a tank half dry, dust in my boots and a twitch in my eye. Neon buzzing like it's pissed at me. Motel sign blinking V-A-C-A-N-C-Y. Room 6 smells like rain and regret, but the shower works and I ain't dead yet. Ties and lies and motel signs. I keep changing roads, but I drive the same line. Coffee burns and the TV lies, but she said, baby, you're bad in all the right times, and that's fine. Just ties and lies and motel signs. Met a preacher at the diner with a flask in his coat. Said he lost his faith and sold his last boat. Told me, son, salvation's just another scam. I said, I'd amen that if I gave a damn. He lit a smoke with a match from hell. Said, you running fast, but you ain't running well. I laughed, drive change in the jukebox slide, let it play a tune that the devil forgot. Ties and lies and motel signs. Make love in the dark and vanish by 9. No name, no trace, no Valentine. But damn if that lipstick don't haunt the dash line. It's fine. Just ties and lies and motel signs. Some folks chase dreams, others chase ghosts. Me, I chase coffee and coastlines and pray the brakes hold.
This one's for the folks who live long enough to know better and still didn't.
I bought a Harley with a credit card. Felt like a rebel till I hit that yard. Now I owe the bank, the tow truck and Steve. Who the hell is Steve? Oh yeah, the guy who helped me park into that fence. Tried fixing love with duct tape lines, but hearts ain't hoses and I ain't wise. I make plans like I make
I still remember that summer of '69. Tires hot on the gravel, radio buzzing with static, and mama screaming, "Boy, you better not cross that line." Well, I crossed it anyway. We had a '68 4.5 tank of pride with a case full of whiskey and nowhere to hide. Preacher's daughter in the shotgun seat saying, "You drive fast or you don't drive me." She had a wild streak louder than the V8 roar, and Lord knows I couldn't say no. We ran like fire through the county line with the law two wheels back and moon just fine, laughing like devils with the wind in our face. Every mile of sin, every kiss ablaze. We were burning fast, no looking behind, just whiskey runs and county lines. Now let me tell you something about the sheriff. He wasn't fond of my family tree, but that didn't stop me none. Met her daddy with a shovel and a cold dead stare. Said, "Son, you're taking my baby anywhere." I lit a smoke, tipped my hat down low. Said, "Sir, she's already halfway gone." We tore through dust like a rebel parade. Her hair like fire and my hands all frayed. Sipping sin from a mason jar with the stars above and a beat up guitar. Couldn't stop then, wouldn't toe that line. Just whiskey runs and county lines. Funny thing about freedom, you never feel it till you're running from something or someone. Now the rear view's cracked and the past is dust, but I still feel a laugh in the midnight rust. She's long gone, but her echo remains in the hum of the wheels and the burn of the flame. A life unchained, like a rebel sign. Just whiskey runs and
This one's for the folks who got left behind and then became the main event. You packed your lies in a floral case, left a note that just said, "Find your grace." I found a bar instead, one street from hell. And a mic that don't judge when I don't sing well. You said I'd burn if I stayed in town. Yes, I did, but I let it down.
sell shots, called your name. Real classy.
You left, I stayed, now I play here. You chased big lights, I tuned this gear. You took the car, I took the stage. You found New York, I found my rage. And every Friday night they scream my name. So I guess we both made fame. You post quotes about growth and grace. But still block my songs just in case. I ain't bitter, but I'm tuned in pain. And the crowd don't mind when I sing your name. I saw your mom last week in row 3. She clapped louder than most, yeah, even for me. Tell her thanks for the cookies and the trauma. You left, I stayed, now I own this bar. You took the skyline, I took this scar. You chased the world, I built a band. You found your truth, I made a stand. And every chord I strum rings clear. You ain't here, but I am dear. Funny how the one who stayed behind ends up taking over the map you ran from. Into souvenirs. scroll past, but I'm still out while you fade fast. And if you ever drive back through this place, my name's still glowing above your face. You wanted the world, I made one in your hometown.
You ever drive so long, the sound of your own thoughts starts sounding like someone else talking? Yeah, me too. I lit my last smoke back in Abilene, tossed the match where my regrets used to be. Cracked photo on the dashboard stairs, like she's still waiting, but she ain't there. I gave the road my best damn years. It paid me back with rust and tears, and the last mile don't wait. It just rolls and it fades through dust storms and dead ends and old songs that won't mend. You can pray, you can curse, you can stall, you can break, but the last mile don't wait. No, the last mile don't wait. Past an old diner, windows busted and vines taken over. Used to eat pie there, now it's just silence and shadows. Kinda like me. Saw a kid with a map and a dream too big. Told him chase it hard, son, but pack real thick. Life don't warn you when it breaks your plans. It just hands you scars in a calloused hand. And the last mile don't wait. It don't flinch, it don't shake, it don't care who you miss or what names on your wrist. Every heartbeat you fake, every choice you forsake, still the last mile don't wait. Yeah, the last mile don't wait.
once thought love was a destination. Turns out it was you.
All right, settle down now. This one goes out to my ex-wife, my ex-mechanic, and every bartender who still pretends not to see me! I showed up late to my own damn life, wearing yesterday's boots and tonight's advice. Tried to be good, but I got bored fast. Turns out angels don't like whiskey in a flask. She said, grow up. I said, why? So I can be miserable. My dog won't look me in the eye, and my truck's got more warning lights than sky. But I'm still here drinking loud and proud, telling tales I forgot how to doubt. It ain't my fault, but it kinda is. Blame the moonshine and my daddy's sins. I was born to lose, but I win in bars. Yeah, I crash in style and I sing with scars. So pour one more for my past misfits. It ain't my fault, but it kinda is. Y'all ever lie on a job interview? Yeah, me neither. I just said I was creatively unemployed. Had a preacher try to fix my soul. He quit halfway through and said, you're on your own. My mama prays I'll someday learn, but I still think karma's just a twisted turn. Last girl I loved took my hoodie, my hope and my Honda. Joke's on her. The Honda had no reverse. It ain't my fault, but it kinda is. Blame cheap gas and the way I live. I don't make plans, I just improvise. Even bad luck gives me high fives. So cheers to chaos and honest fibs. It ain't my fault, but it kinda is. But it kinda is. Thank you. Buy my merch or buy me a drink, I accept either. God bless the drunk and the almost wise.
All right. This one's for the folks who've ever left somewhere in a hurry and came back slower. I walked in with mud on my boots and a grin that knew too many truths. Bartender said, you again. I said, only till I get forgiven, friend. cheap guitars, where broken hearts outshine the stars, and every chord's a confession hard, played too loud and a little off par. Raise your glass, forget your scars, to Barstool sermons and cheap guitars. I don't play for fame, I play 'cause silence costs more. Met a girl with a voice like smoke, said you sing like truth, but you drink like a joke. I said, darling, that's just the price of art. She said, no, that's just a broken heart. The jukebox tried to warn me once. Barstool sermons and cheap guitars, where broken hearts outshine the stars, and every chord's a confession hard, played too loud and a little off par. Raise your glass, forget your scars, to Barstool sermons and cheap guitars. A jukebox tried to warn me once, what? You know, some nights hit harder than a bottle. This one's for her, and the me I was when she still called. I saw her ghosting, Barstool blink, just for a second, maybe just a drink. She tilted her head when she called me lying. Now I tilt mine and pretend I ain't trying. Whiskey don't lie, it just lets you talk long enough till you do. Bartender knows not to ask her name, just pours me the usual with a side of shame. I toast the air like she might hear, but the only thing that listens is this lukewarm beer. I'm drunk enough to miss her, but sober enough to know she ain't walking through that door. Not even just for show, I still keep her picture folded tight inside my coat. I'm drunk enough to miss her, but sober enough to know. We don't talk anymore, but I still hear her laugh at certain key changes. The jukebox plays the same old song, the one where I swore I'd move along. But hearts don't heal on someone else's time, they just limp louder down memory lines. I'm drunk enough to miss her, but sober enough to see she's got someone who don't sing to ghosts or live off used to be. And I'll stay here like nothing's wrong, just me, this stool, and smoke. Yeah, drunk enough to miss her. say time heals, but that clock stopped when she did. I'm drunk enough to miss her, but I won't dial her phone, 'cause hurting her again would hurt me worse than being alone. So I'll drink one more to her good life and stumble out real slow. I'm drunk enough to miss her, sober enough to know. Y'all ever lose someone who's still breathing? Hurts more. Trust me.
We don't need no introduction, just a riff and a reason, Bernie. I got boots that scream bad idea, a truck with 2 gears going hell yeah. My heart's a jukebox stuck on sin, and I play it loud from deep within. I ain't lost, just taking the long, loud way. My girl said, choose me or the open road. I chose both and the engine exploded. She flipped me the bird from her daddy's porch. I waved back with a bottle of torch. I got gasoline in my veins, octane pumping through the pain. I don't break, I don't explain, I just ride till I outrun shame. Yeah, I live loud, drive insane, with gasoline in my veins. Pulled into town like a hurricane laugh. Bar full of sinners yelling, take my cash. Bartender said, boy, you sure look took. I said, just seasoned, now pour and look. One whiskey for every ex who said I'd burn out. I'm still burning. I got gasoline in my veins, octane pumping through the pain. I don't break, I don't explain, I just ride till I outrun shame. Yeah, I live loud, drive insane, with gasoline in my veins.
There's a stretch of road out past Deacon's Ridge where the map fades and the stores get mean. Some say it's haunted, others say it's just too quiet to trust. Either way, I kept driving.
gasoline. The road don't care who you were. It only remembers the weight of your tires and how loud you screamed when the brakes failed. Might be me and my ghost town gasoline. Keep your foot down, kid. The past don't chase slow drivers. That's the sound of bad decisions getting warmed up. I was born in a bar fight, raised by a jukebox, taught how to lie by a man named Knox. He said, boy, don't cry when your luck gets slammed. Just hit like a hammer and drink like a man. Got a scar on my chin from a night I don't own, and a number in my phone with no area code. My wallet's light, but my fist got plans. I hit like a hammer and I drink like a man. I ain't polite, I'm poetic with chaos. I hit like a hammer, drink like a man, laugh through the pain, raise hell while I can. Blood in my mouth, dust on my name, still holding strong in this outlaw game. So pour me the proof, don't water it down. I hit like a hammer, and I don't stay down. She said you're trouble with a trucker's grin. I said you're not wrong, but where you been? She threw her whiskey and called me trash, so I tipped my hat and paid in cash. I hit like a hammer, drink like a man, laugh through the pain, raise hell while I can. Blood in my mouth, dust on my name, still holding strong in this outlaw game. So pour me the proof, don't water it down. I hit like a hammer, and I don't stay down. You feel that? That's the sound of bad decisions getting warmed up. I was born in a bar fight, raised by a jukebox, taught how to lie by a man named Knox. He said, boy, don't cry when your luck gets slammed. Just hit like a hammer and drink like a man. Got a scar on my chin
came from a night I don't own, and a number in my phone with no area code. My wallet's light, but my fist got plans. I hit like a hammer, and I drank like a man. I ain't polite, I'm poetic with chaos. I hit like a hammer, drink like a man, laugh through the pain, raise hell while I can. Blood in my mouth, dust on my name, still holding strong in this outlaw game. So pour me the proof, don't water it down. I hit like a hammer, and I don't stay down. And paid in cash. I hit like a hammer, drink like a man, laugh through the pain, raise hell while I can. Blood in my mouth, dust on my name, still hold strong in this outlaw game. So pour me the proof, don't water it down. I hit like a hammer, to derail a perfectly good night. I got a tab I ain't paying, a girl I ain't texting, a truck with no brakes and a plan I ain't testing. My boots got holes, my shirt says why. I walk into trouble like it's pie in July. And yes, it's cherry. I'm on the hot mess express, now more than stress, one-way ticket to hell, yes. No map, no vest, no clue, no rest, just a train full of dumb decisions and whiskey breath. Yee-haw! Hot mess express, now more than regrets. With beer, burned my toast and half my ear. Called my boss, said I resign. He said, buddy, you were fired last time. Well, that explains the parking lot thing. The cops know me by my karaoke name. The girls know better, but I flirt the same. I'm on the hot mess express, running on gas, swerving like a preacher in a polka vest. I confess this is peak hotness, not in looks, just pure damn recklessness. All the war, hot mess express. No brakes just yet, just yes. We'd like to thank y'all for riding. In case of emergency, Who's next? If you made mistakes tonight, congratulations! You qualify for platinum mileage, drinks at the bar. I'll be the guy under the jukebox.
You ever wake up and realize you gave up the right things and held on to all the wrong ones? Yeah. This one's about that. She left on a Tuesday with a look that men done. Took a dog, the keys, and half the sun. Bills in a pile, fridge full of air. Even took my boots, left my broken chair. But hey, the TV's still here. No remote, but it's here. Job let me go with a handshake lie. Said you're more of a vibe than a 9-to-5 guy. My landlord smiled with eviction grace. Tagged my past due rent to my guitar case. I thought I'd break, thought I'd fade, but hell, I'm still here with 6 strings and red. Relax, that line felt good. Got friends who ghosted when I stopped paying. Yes, loyalty's taxed in this world we're playing. But I found a song in the quiet eight and a chord that don't lie when my fingers shake. Said if you're up there, I ain't asking for more. Just let me keep this piece of wooden wire. It's the only thing left.
I'm what you call a controlled accident. Mostly. I don't pay rent, I just stay where I'm lying. A wink buys me breakfast, a grin buys me nights. Got charm like a rip-off preacher's tie, and a voice that sounds like regret learned to fly. She said, you dangerous? I said, I'm affordable chaos. I keep my boots on even in bed, just in case someone calls me a legend instead.
to be right. Talk like trouble, but I kiss polite. I burn fast, but I shine all night. I ain't your type. I'm your highlight. Yeah, I lose best, but I win fights. I'm just enough wrong to feel damn right. Motel checking, no keys, and the mini ball stock with OCDs. Track 1 mistakes, track 2 still making them. I'm just enough wrong to be right. Too slick for the light, too loud for the night. If you need a bad idea, dress tight, then baby I'm your green light. Yeah, I talk trash, but I walk right. Just enough wrong. A mess that sings in key. I'm just enough wrong to be right. I dance like sin, but I ain't in light. She said don't call me, I said goodnight. Then wrote a song she'd hear mid-flight. Yeah, I'm that ghost you can't rewrite. Just enough wrong to live out loud and die just right. Fix things, I just play them in a better key.
They say you can't outrun your past, but I swear it tries to catch me every time I slow down. This one's from mile marker 81, where I almost turned around. Almost. The wind was talking like an old friend drum, whispers in the glass, ghosts in the trunk. I've been driving since her last goodbye, and my hand still shook, but I didn't cry. Gas station coffee and a sunburned neck, a map in my head but no route back. I passed a sign that read next exit regret. I smiled and lit a cigarette. Ain't it funny? Every place you swore you'd never return to ends up right back under your wheels. the